Hey Charleston, Happy New Year. John Crompton, your trusted realtor with Keller Williams Real Estate, bringing the market update, what we saw happen in December compared to last December. Now, just know that we went through one of the craziest real estate cycles. There's an article out saying that it was comparative to the 1995 market. So that's a huge jump in time. Though the difference being there is 70 million less people who are in the homeowner's stage of life. Also, there's a lot more information in there. I'll give you the link if you're interested. It's a great read. Though, let's talk about the market, what we saw happen in December and where it's possibly going. Well, the average sales price for December was $565,000. That's up 4.5%. That's a huge jump in the middle of December, especially from the year before. We have not seen a decrease in the sales price in the calendar year, and that's a positive for home sellers. It's a hardship for some home buyers who are waiting on the sideline. The prices of the home that you've been waiting on are still climbing up. Days on market, we're at 38 days on market. That's up 2.4%. So that is still kind of increasing. That being said, it is about 68 to 70 days was prior to 2020 on your average to get your home sold. So homes are still selling at a faster clip. Inventory, we've been resting at this number for about 12 months now. We're at 2 months of inventory. That is up 5.3%. I hope to see that go up a little bit more. So far at the start of the year, it doesn't seem to be changing much. We'll see how spring bounce comes. Our listing inventory for December, we had 1,207 homes go live. That is up 8.8%. That is good to see. Though we had 1,125 homes go under contract, that is up 3.5%. We literally eroded all that inventory that we put on. So we're still kind of stagnant at that inventory level. Our closed homes, we're at 1,177 homes go to closing in December, and that was down 8.1%. Now, that's not a bad number compared to what we started out with earlier this year. If you've been following along, we've been like 30% difference, like down 30% from the year before. We are starting to bottom out there, meaning that we're going to probably see an uptick this year. What does this year bring? Well, we are expecting some interest rate drops. That all is going to be dependent upon the Fed and what they see in our economic output and what's going on in our CPI numbers. A lot of data to keep crunching and watching. The rates actually were lower in December than they were currently right now in January. So there's a lot of people that jumped on the boat, so to speak, in December, which will make for a good January closings for these people. We need inventory, we need some listing inventory, and we need rates to go down just a tad more. And the reason we need rates to go down, it will open up the people who are sitting on their homes at these lower interest rates, and the lower they become, closer to 5.5, maybe high fives, it'll be the option they are able to jump and say, hey, we still have the equity in the home and we can make the move, and it's not too hard to stomach that interest rate hike and that new tax bracket that we're going to put ourselves in when we buy the home at a new purchase price. So there's a lot of things that are holding our inventory tight. I think if rates come down, it'll open up a few floodgates and hopefully get things back to normal. Though this may be our new normal for some time, as it has been. If you have questions, we have answers.